Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Taurus, January 24, 2023. The sun only yesterday entered your solar house, and a new moon occurs in this sector today. This lunation should supply take-charge energy for setting plans into motion for new experiences, adventures, and a stronger understanding of your life's purpose. It serves as a nudge toward acting on your need for more spirited and less routine living. It's a time of new initiatives, increased courage to pursue your dreams and opportunities. You might push ahead with a special project, publication, studies, or personal plans in the days ahead. While last month may have been about going deep, now you're going wide, and you can feel particularly motivated. A fun and healthy escape or mind-expanding experience may be in the offing and can be a real refresher. Close your eyes, hold your breath, and feel the dawning of a new day. This is because the new moon in Aquarius arrives today, and all new moons invigorate you with the desire to charge into new territory. For you, this spotlights your solar house of expansion, which may put a focus on wisdom and how you pursue adventure. Often, this triggers a shift around long-distance travel or even immigration. If either of these is important to you and your sweetheart, use the energy of the cosmos in the week to come to push matters in the direction that you'd like. What will you manifest under the first new moon in 2023? Your professional journey will be the focal point of today's new moon in Aquarius. It might be time to look forward to travel or educational opportunities that can help you advance in your professional journey. You could look into a mentorship, certification program, or course that can help you hone a niche skill set. Work trips or relocating for work might be on your future agenda as well. As long as you have an open mind, you will go exceptionally far. It is just as Mercury is spending his first weekend in direct motion, and as he and Pluto are regrouping after the Sun left 2 days ago, that the Moon leaves, wrapping up its first visit for the year. With Mercury gone by the time the Moon comes full circle in 4 weeks and Pluto in the final weeks of a 14-year visit by then, the Moon leaves you with your financial instincts sharp and with everything needed to move into this new financial year with confidence. Balance your diet. There is almost nothing more boring to you than the thought of doing something that nurtures you alone. You'd much rather nurture someone else and have a relationship based on that. Whether it's your diet or your exercise routine, it's important to create a relationship with yourself that is encouraging and brings some excitement about staying healthy. If you prefer to be with other people, sign up for an online nutritious cooking class or join a virtual chat about exercise. You're sure to feel at your peak in creativity today. This is your very own day, and when it comes to your ability to imagine, design, and create, there's no better time than this. Take out the things you've been working on, and look at them as though you were doing so for the first time. Chances are, you will see possibilities and solutions that eluded you before. Put your new ideas to work for you, and accomplish the things that you have before you. Just having the Moon return to an adventurous part of your chart over the weekend is an advantage. Even more so when this is not just the Sun's first and Venus' last weekend here, but with the Moon returning as the first new moon of 2023. This comes just as an alignment between Venus and Saturn here peaks, something that is bringing together the will and the means to see what you want and make it happen. As luck should have it, this comes just as dreamy Neptune is spending his last weekend on his own in your career sector for another 3 years and is more focused on daydreaming than on having your professional hat on. Just to have the Moon join Venus, the planet of love, in her last weekend in an adventurous part of your chart is advantage enough, but it not only returns as she aligns with Saturn but as a new moon. A friendly aspect to the dwarf planet Ceres in your romantic sector and to Mars, for the first time since his direct turn in Gemini 10 days ago, is bringing together a familiar mix of romance, passion, and adventure. Our eyes in the sky. It's been hard to implement change over the past few months, because the Great Awakener and Rebel planet hasn't been moving at its normal speed. Today, Uranus moves forward and allows us to grow at our own pace in any direction we want. It's time to transform yourself in the new year. What do you want to pursue? It might be time to talk about what you want or need to feel secure in your career path when Mercury in Capricorn trines the North Node in Taurus. Since stability is faded, you may as well put whatever you want out there by being open about your professional and financial desires. Something unexpected yet incredible could come from this experience given that Uranus will also station direct in Taurus. Use the earth-shattering momentum of direct Uranus to pave your own way with your finance and career. The energy radiating from the planets gives an opportunity to speak truthfully to someone with whom you may be experiencing a difficult relationship. If you have been burying your head in the sand, then you wouldn't have seen how ineffective this technique is. It is much better to confront the problem head-on, as this will help you to really deal with it. You just need to take the first step. On this powerful day, the sky's the limit for you. The essence of this day is connected to the grandest of achievements, and you may well find that you feel like there isn't anything you can't do. And really, there isn't. Let yourself explore the wildest of dreams today, and try to look at things in a can-do way. One thing is for sure: if you don't try, you won't succeed. Place the confidence in yourself that you often put in others, and go for it. After midnight, Juno, the goddess asteroid of fidelity, aligns with Jupiter in Aries. In mythology, Juno and Jupiter were a royal pair, often caught up in relational drama due to Jupiter's frequent extramarital exploits. Nonetheless, the two remained partnered, with Juno gaining a reputation as a scornful wife who honored her marriage contract despite their difficulties. When these two planets meet in the sky, we can experience some relational fireworks of our own. Dating or hooking up may be an inevitability. There is potential here to turn a love affair into something more, especially because of the obvious mutual admiration between ourselves and our chosen paramour. Yet while this attraction isn't necessarily fatal, it may be one that isn't worth pursuing. An idea you think is wonderful this morning might not look so great tomorrow. Don't let others force you into making a rash decision. You are better off sleeping on it for at least a night before you give your final verdict. Others can wait. At its core, a relationship that begins now will be between people who want different things. Yet this pairing will also bear the signature of excess. Excess in that you just can't quit them, even if you want to. Consider whether you want to be tied to this person for the long haul, because that may be the cosmic contract you are signing, even if right now you think you're only agreeing to a dinner date. After sunup, the Aquarius moon squares off with Uranus in Taurus, making us agitated. Surprise events require us to think on our feet. As the moon is answering to Uranus, we won't have a problem breaking from routine. The bigger issue is that we will make weird decisions that seem sound in the moment but will later have repercussions. Try to rein in your more eccentric ideas. Adjust your plans without throwing the baby out with the bathwater.